Hello there, this is Lady Bev, and I'm making this video just to talk about produce and what to do with it when you've bought quite a bit and you're not ingesting it fast enough. One of the things I do is I either juice it or I chop it up and I freeze it for smoothies. So I've had some apples here, sitting here over the weekend. We were out of town because our youngest son got married, so we didn't really eat all the apples that we normally eat. Or sometimes I'll make a pie. But when they start browning, then it's either applesauce, apple butter, or apple juice. And if you're juicing at all and you want to sweeten up that juice, apples and grapes are the best. The other thing about apples is they are great for boosting your immune system. An apple and celery juice are excellent for boosting your immune system. When my entire family came down with COVID, I juiced apples and celery, and I even just chopped apples and celery up and put it out there for them to eat. But today I'm going to add to these apples and the celery some beautiful carrots, organic carrots that have been washed and cleaned. When I bought the organic carrots at the farmer's market, they came with these beautiful carrot tops. And the guy at the farmer's market, he said, if you juice at all, he said, you can juice the carrot tops. He says they make for a wonderful juice as well. So I have already washed these, and I had them in the refrigerator. I put them in this plastic bag, and I held on to them because I'm going to juice these along with the apples and the celery. And it's going to be amazing. So I'm going to turn this juicer on. If you don't have a juicer, you're looking for a juicer to buy, this one is AICOK, AICOK. My husband purchased it for me. Let me turn this off just a second. The reason I really love this one is because it's a cold press juicer. So it doesn't heat up, because as soon as you heat up, if it's passing through a heated machine, then it's killing the enzymes that are in the raw vegetables. Whenever you cook a vegetable or heat up a piece of fruit past 104 degrees, you begin to kill the enzymes that are found in the raw state of it. Not that it doesn't have any nutritional value if you cook it, but it has its optimal nutritional value when you don't cook it, when its actual produce has not been treated, heat hasn't been applied, has not been cooked and then frozen. When you buy your frozen vegetables, they done. Frozen vegetables, they just done as when you cook them. They're already done because they do blanch them before they freeze them, just so you know that. But anyway, so we're going to start with this is a cold press juicer. I have my cup here that catches the juice, and then this catches the fibers. Okay, so let me move this over just a little bit so you can really see what I'm doing here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and begin to put apples in. And this is my little jewel that I use to push the fruit down in there. Okay, look at that amazing juice. It's coming right out of there. Right out of there. So I'm going to do all the apples first. Okay, so this is what's left from the apple after the juice is extracted from it. And here is this delicious apple juice. And so I'm going to go ahead and pour that in my glass pitcher here. So that's the first portion of my juice. I'm going to put this right back here, and we're going to start to juice the carrots. Believe it or not, carrots have an enormous amount of juice in them. Got a little more crunch. I know you can hear that. So I'm going to finish juicing the carrots. Okay, so out of 1.5 carrots, look at this delicious carrot juice. I'm going to go ahead and pour it in the mix. Okay, and you see these are the carrots that have had the juice extracted from them. The next thing we're going to do is our celery. Okay, so I'm going to put this right back here. Get my container here to grab the ingredients from our celery. Of course, I'm using celery and the leaves. So this is like the celery that I've cut away from whatever I wanted to use, and I've washed it and kept it to either make stock. That's another thing you can do with vegetables like celery and stuff like that. What you don't use, make yourself a delicious vegetable stock. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to finish the celery. So this right here is about 1.5 stalks of celery with some of the leaves. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and pour that into this mixture as well. Okay, and this is what's left on top there of my celery. So my apples, my carrots, and my celery. This is all the fiber that the juice has been extracted from. All right, now we're going to do our our carrot tops. These are carrot tops. I've never done carrot tops, so I'm interested to see how that's going to do. But that's what I'm about to do now. So I'm assuming you just grab them like this and push them on in there. And I'm going bottom first because it's probably easier. But these are the top of my organic carrots. I had organic rainbow carrots as well. And some of these tops come from organic rainbow carrots, which makes an excellent carrot juice too. So you have your white carrot, your yellow carrot, your purple carrot, and then you have your orange carrot. Okay, so there is juice coming out of these things. So I'll be back once I'm finished. Now this is what has been extracted from the carrot tops. Beautiful dark green color. And of course, the fiber almost looks like hay. And if you've ever smelled cut grass, or you cut the grass, it smells like cut grass. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to pour that into the mix here. And so got a beautiful green carrot, apple, celery juice here that will boost your immune system, help you feel better if you got a cold or you got some kind of virus going around in your body. And this is how I mix it. I just go back and forth, back and forth. Now I'm going to taste it. And if I feel like it needs a little bit more sweetening to it, then I'm going to add a little bit of organic honey. So I do like this, and I do like this. So I'm just going to taste it, see what we're dealing with. I'm going to reach up here and get me this cup. I'm going to taste it. It actually tastes really good. Definitely a fresh green taste to it. And I'm sure the carrot tops, they add that green, healthy, fresh, grassy-like taste. But I will say that I am going to add just a little bit of honey. Or, if I didn't want to add honey, this apple cider would definitely sweeten up. And I could add apple cider to the apple juice, the celery juice. But I've got some honey right here. And, of course, when you're mixing honey, you got to vigorously stir while you gradually pour it, because honey is very thick and it dissolves better in hot liquids than it does cool or cold liquids. So this is how I'm going to do this. Let me turn this camera this way. And I've got my organic honey here, and I got the nice little slow spout pouring bottle. So I'm going to just start stirring right now. And as I gradually let this thin stream of honey go down into this juice, I'm going to vigorously keep stirring. I think I want to get to about 2, maybe 3 tablespoons of honey. And with this small stream, I haven't quite reached that yet. I'm probably at 2 right now. So I'm going to keep stirring it. Keep stirring it. And then we're gonna taste it again and see what it tastes like. Okay. Amazing. Simply amazing. My body feels better already. Certainly you can add other things to it. If you want a citrus more like flavor, you can squeeze a little bit of orange juice in there or a little bit of lime. And you know what? I think I just may do that. I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of this orange in there like that. And I'm going to squeeze a little bit of this lime in there. And let's see what that presents. Stir it up, give it a stir, put it in the cup. That right there, that little citrus in there just makes it even more amazing. So thank you for watching this video. Like and share if you find it helpful. Definitely, if you're not feeling well, this is the thing you need to be doing. Juicing, eating raw things. Amen. If you want to live and be healthy, then you need to eat living things. Amen. Amen. So live things, plants, not dead things such as animals. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.